6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanuz Ashraf. First, the headlines. This says Pakistan has a consistent policy of not allowing use of its soil for attacks against any other country. The forces have conducted successful intelligence-based operations against terrorists across the country. IC has strongly condemned Israeli aggression against Palestinian civilians in Gaza, martyring dozens of people. China lauds Pak Afghan Action Plan for Peace and Solidarity in Afghanistan and offered its cooperation to achieve the goal. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi says Pakistan has a consistent policy of not allowing use of its soil against any other country. Speaking in the National Assembly today, he said that issues of national security must not be exploited for political point scoring. Prime Minister clarified that the Indian media misreported statement of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif on Mumbai attacks for its own purposes. He said the former Prime Minister did not say that the militants were deliberately sent from Pakistan for Mumbai attacks. Winding up debate on the next year's budget, Finance Minister Miftah Ismail expressed the confidence that the budget will give further impetus to the economy and generate business activity in the country. He said that the present government has given unprecedented tax relief to every segment of the society. He clarified that we have reduced the burden of taxes on low-income groups despite the opposition's proposal to increase the tax rate. The Senate has strongly condemned the atrocities committed by the Israeli occupation forces against innocent and defenseless people of Palestine, resulting in martyrdom of 70 children, women, and men. The House, through a unanimously approved resolution tabled by Leader of the House, Raja Zafrul Haq, also rejected U.S. decision to move its embassy to Jerusalem since it is a violation of international laws and the United Nations Charter. The National Assembly today also unanimously passed a resolution strongly condemning the Israeli state terrorism against unarmed Palestinian protesters in Gaza. The resolution, moved by Shirin Mazari of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, also denounced the U.S. decision to shift its embassy to Jerusalem, occupied by Israel. Speakers at a seminar in Islamabad have unanimously condemned Israel's violence against Palestinian protesters in the wake of U.S. relocation of its embassy from Tel Aviv to Al-Quds Al-Sharif. The condemnation came at a seminar titled Kashmir and Palestine's 70 Years of UN Resolutions for Self-Determination. The speakers condemned and opposed U.S. move of shifting its embassy to Al-Quds Al-Sharif. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation has strongly condemned the Israeli aggression against Palestinian civilians, which led to the martyrdom of more than 52 and the injuries of about 2,000 people during peaceful protests. In a statement, the Secretary General of the organization, Dr. Yusuf Al-Othaymin, held Israeli occupation forces fully responsible for these crimes. He called upon the international community, particularly the United Nations Security Council, to intervene to put an immediate end to this aggression. The security forces are successfully continuing Operation Radd al-Fasad across the country. In this connection, several intelligence-based operations were conducted against suspected terrorist hideouts in Toba Nokhani, Dera Murad Jamali, Uch, Sansila, Chabahar areas of Balochistan. China, while commenting on the meeting of Pak Afghan Action Plan for Peace and Solidarity, has said that the consensus could create a sound environment for peace and stability of Afghanistan, as well as peace and development of the two countries and the region. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lu Kang, in his press briefing in Beijing today, said as a neighbor and friend of the two states, the Chinese side is willing to play a constructive role in this regard and promote the trilateral cooperation. Saudi forces intercepted a ballistic missile fired by Yemen's Houthi movement over the southern city of Jizan today. On the fifth day of Dublin test against Ireland, Pakistan, while chasing a victory target of 160 runs, were 86 runs for the loss of 3 wickets a short while ago. Earlier, Ireland were bowled out for 339 runs. The score: Pakistan 310 for 9 declared and 86 for 3. Island 130 and 339. And finally, the weather. More intermittent rain thunderstorms with gusty winds and dust storm is expected at scattered places of Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Gujranwala, Malakand, Hazara divisions, Peshawar, Kohat, Mardan, Fata, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.